is it to race somebody and not be able to match that throttle down?
The patience that you have to have with something like this. I can remember one time at Pocono racing Jeff Gordon. We were right together. We were both doing the same thing. I wanted so bad to be in front, so I was running second. So you just have to wait to write it in. I passed him with like coming to get the white flag. That might be exactly what Carl's going to wait and try to do here.
Question is, how long do you wait before you hammer it on that final lap and be able to hope you have enough to be able to catch him and pass him?
That's just a chance he's going to have to take when he gets down here.
So he goes full throttle right here.
Four to go.
Four laps
Four to go now. 4 to go. 39. He's been getting 2/10 less mileage than us all day, but if he can't make it, if he can make it, we'll make it. If he can't, we're good.
Whatever all that meant.
Yeah, I don't. He didn't know
He should
either.
run out first.
It's really who runs out of fuel first.
What he's trying to tell Carl is the 17 should run out before they do.
So the thing is, don't let him make you run out. Don't try to race him and run your car out of fuel. Well, here we go. Okay, Matt Kenseth is letting him go. He may be out of fuel. 17 is probably out of fuel right here.
You're out.
Okay, the next spot is 14 seconds back. So now Carl Edwards can go half throttle or even less and try to stretch these next 3 laps.
Kansas just trying to coast around and just have the car running.
Nah, it looks like Carl's out. Well, maybe not. He might just be backpedaling here. No, he might make it.
Hey,
You got 14-second lead. 2 laps when you come around.
He's got 14 seconds, so he just barely, see, he's just barely on the throttle right now.
A 40-second lap right here could get him done.
It's still running fine.
Watch it, he'll get out of the gas and just coast.
Here's the 6 car, David Reagan now moving in. Reagan back in 3rd position.
Only 2 laps to go, less than that now for Carl Edwards.
Here's the 18 of Kyle Busch going by Reagan for position. Now Kyle takes 3rd and 1.
Second lead, I keep slowing down.
Okay, it's hard to tell whether he's out of fuel or just how slow he's running. He's still running.
Tell me how big my lead is now. 13 seconds, bud. 13-second lead.
Okay, it's a white flag here.
What am I looking for, Bob? 6 car.
Okay, now the 29 car is in 2nd place, and he is another 13 seconds back. All Carl has to do is just make sure this thing will come around to the finish.
10-second lead now, bud.
Final lap for Carl Edwards, who has led the most laps, trying to coast home with yet another win in 2008.
He's going to make it, guys.
Off of turn
Here
4.
he comes.
Out of turn 4.
Great job. It's running out right now. It's running out right now. We're out again.
Carl Edwards gets his 9th win of the year, and Jimmy Johnson makes history as a 3-time consecutive NASCAR Sprint Cup champion.
The 2 great teams executing their plan perfectly.
Man, that's just unbelievable.
Yep, great job. And 8 Sprint Cup champion, repeat, baby. Ah! Woo! Way to go, guys! Damn, that's awesome. I'm proud of you guys. Awesome year, boys.
And now Chad Knaus can take a breath.
What a great season Jimmy Johnson and Chad Knaus have had.
Jimmy, only the 2nd driver in the 60-year history of this sport to do it. Chad Knaus, the very first ever crew chief to win 3 consecutive titles.
These guys are truly incredible.
Jimmy came home in the 15th spot there. That matches their worst finish in the chase of the 10 races. That's all it was about today.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson stopped for fuel, so he'll have enough for a burnout. Carl Edwards is just going to be able to do his backflip.
Yeah, and what a great champion Jimmy Johnson is for our sport, too.
Here comes Carl.
What a year.
What a run he made at Jimmy Johnson. Here comes Jimmy up behind him.
A great fight all the way to the end.
Yeah, a lot of respect between these 2 great race drivers.
They are fierce competitors on the racetrack, but they respect each other's abilities off. Well, let's go down and visit with Bob Osborne, the winning crew chief.
Well, Carl Edwards wins on speed and fuel mileage. Matt Kenseth, your teammate, couldn't make it. How did you guys do it again, Bob?
Well, Carl just does a great job with the controls in that car.
he always gets better gas mileage than all of our teammates, and this week he did it again for us.
Unprecedented 9th win of the year, more than anybody else. Can you sum up this season for you?
You know, there's you know, carrying the checkered flag for the 9th time. That's great. Top 5s, top 10s. You know, disappointment that we didn't get the championship this year, but my hat's off to that 48 program. Chad Knaus, Jimmy Johnson, the rest of those boys, they did a great job. But, you know, highs and lows, just like everything else in life.
You guys did everything you needed to do tonight. Congratulations on another win. Dave Burns.
The Ford 400 at Homestead Miami Speedway is history, and Carl Edwards has won for the 9th time this year.
And the victory will certainly make it a little easier to swallow that he was the runner-up in the championship. I see you've got your courage necklace on. It seemed to have brought you a little bit of luck there. How close was the fuel and how anxious were the moments?
It's out. It's out. We needed a push right up here. So got to thank Dalton for the necklace. I know we didn't win this championship, but we won the most races this season, and it's because these guys and everybody did such a great job. I got to thank everybody at home, everybody in Columbia, Missouri, all my fans for putting up with me through thick and thin, even when I get a little crazy. And Office Depot. This is our last race with Office Depot. Really excited about Aflac's partnership next year, but Office Depot's been wonderful to be with. I'll always buy my office supply products there. And Ford, what can I say? We got a Ford hybrid out there, the 2010 Hybrid Fusion. We got the best fuel mileage in the place with our Ford Fusion. And, man, I just, I don't know what to say. Second place in the championship isn't what we came here for, but Jimmy's a great guy, and he deserves the win.
You may be the runner-up, but it didn't come with a lack of effort. I mean, you guys did everything you possibly could. How would you describe these last few races as you tried to chase down the eventual champion, Jimmy Johnson?
They've been fun. You know, we could go be aggressive. We knew we were at a disadvantage after those 2 races where we lost a bunch of points, but you know, not to be cliche or sappy or whatever, but anybody out there shooting for something or trying for something, you can't lose if you give it 100%. If you give it 100%, you win no matter what. And at least we can lay our heads down tonight and know that we won some races and we gave it our best effort and we got beat by a true champion, Jimmy Johnson.
And Doc, there's no question this team gave it 100% tonight and throughout the course of the chase. His closing comments to his team, Carl said, we will definitely get them next year.
Mike, he got to within 69 points. He gained 72 points here in the finale to finish second, although he picks up a series-leading 9th win. Here comes the champion, Jimmy Johnson.